Okay, so here's how to do the horizontal model. First thing you always want to do is you want to get your profit function set up. So it's price times quantity at home, price times quantity overseas, minus home production costs, minus host production costs, minus transaction costs, minus fixed costs. So first thing you want to do is plug in your price and your cost functions. So price at home is 100 minus 2 times the quantity sold at home. How much do you sell at home? You make Y there, you export X, so Y minus X is the amount left at home. So I've substituted that in for Q in the price function. Same thing right there. How much do you sell overseas? Well, you make Z there, you bring in X through exports, so this is 300 minus Q star times Q star. Home production costs are 2Y squared. Host production costs are Z squared plus 10Z minus transportation costs minus the fixed costs of headquarter production. So the next thing you want to do is get your three key equations. Marginal revenue equals marginal costs at home. Marginal revenue at home, go back to your demand function. 100 minus 2y times minus x times y minus x. Take the derivative with respect to that quantity. What do you get? 100 minus 4 times y minus x equals, now take the derivative of home production costs, 2y squared. That gives you 4y. So rewrite this. 100 minus 4y plus 4x is equal to 4y. Right there is where most of the math errors are. Minus a minus is a plus, so make sure you keep that straight. Second Q equation, marginal revenue overseas equals marginal costs overseas. Again, go back to your demand function in the foreign country. 300 minus z plus x, take the derivative, 300 minus 2z plus x equals overseas production costs, where are we? Z squared plus 10z, so that's 2z plus 10. Third key equation, marginal revenue plus marginal cost plus marginal transport costs is equal to marginal costs overseas. What it costs to make it at home and ship it there is the same as what it costs just to make it there. Marginal cost at home is 4y. Marginal transport costs up here, take the derivative, you just get 60, is equal to 2z plus 10. Okay, so three key equations, three unknowns. From here, it's just math. Now, here's a way to always get to the end without making a mistake. It's not necessarily the cleanest way or the fastest way, but it'll get you there. So go back to your first equation. 100 minus 4y plus 4x is equal to 4y. Get y all by itself. So 100 plus 4x is equal to 8y. Divide each side by 8. And you get 100 over 8 plus 1/2 of an x is equal to y. So hang on to that. Go to equation number 2. Marginal revenue overseas equals marginal cost overseas. Do the same thing, get z all by itself. So 300 minus 2z minus 2x is equal to 2z plus 10. Take that 10 to the other side. 290 minus 2x is equal to 4z. Divide each side by 4. 290 minus 1/2 of an x is equal to z. Okay, now take this equation here, which is equation 1 rewritten, this equation here, equation 2 rewritten, plug them into equation 3, and you'll have something that just depends on z. So you got 4 times 100 divided by 8 plus 1/2 x plus 60 is equal to 2 times, oops, that should be 290 over 4 up there. 290 over 4 minus 1/2 x plus 10. So go through, grind that equation out. What do you come up with? You'll come up with x is equal to 20. I'm not going to take the time to do that. So now that you've got x equals 20, how do you figure out y? Bring it up here. Plug it into that equation right there. Your equation 1 rewritten, you'll solve for y. And, shoot. X equals 15, y equals 20. Sorry, it's hard to do this way. And then, now that you've got x, plug it into your rewritten equation 2. That'll give you z. So z equals something. Hang on, let me look over here. Never mind the carpenter. Z equals 65. So that's what we got there. So now you know X, Y, and Z. How much actually gets sold at home? Q. It's 20 minus 15 you send abroad, so that leaves you with 5. How much you actually sell overseas, Q star? Well, you make 65, you bring in an extra 15, so what is that, 80? Now you know how much you sell in each location. Now you can go back to your prices equations, get your prices. So price at home was 100 minus 2Q, so 100 minus 2 times 5, so that's 90. That is the price at home. Price overseas was 300 minus Z plus X minus Q star. So 300 minus 80, that is 220, and that is your price overseas. Now you have your prices, now you have your quantities, now you have X, Y, and Z. You plug all of that back into your profit function, which is the thing you wrote down at the very beginning, grind it out, and you come up with a total level of profits of 10,675. Alright, hopefully that helps you. Again, it's the same process. Write out your profit functions, 3 equations, 3 unknowns. Rewrite equation 1 to get Y by itself, rewrite equation 2 to get Z by itself, plug both of those into equation 3, solve for X, go back and get Y, go back and get Z, calculate your quantities, calculate your prices, plug it all back in, and get your profits. Good luck.